Let's see what we got here. All right. Let's close out that. Let's see what we got here. All right, so we're getting aggressive styles. $34 in. Okay, let's see if buyer step in here. All right. Sorry, just woke up. I'm tired. Just daily line profile. POC value high. Just something real quick. All right. Getting strong buys all on here. Look at this down here, 284, 142. We're gonna retest right into this area one more time, probably. Or it's gonna rock it from here. Let's go to 5-minute chart real quick. Oh shit. Let's go from here. On the top. Low volume up there. Oops. It's gonna be right in here, yeah. We were in the right location. This was semi in the right location right here. Okay. Damn. That wasn't on the whole time. Now it's on. Okay. It's cold this morning. So I just want to draw a box out real quick. It's gonna be somewhere. One low volume node here. Just kind of, let's go back down to that one. There we go. Low volume node set. Let's see how this approaches. Let's be from 301 to 292. This is going to be the area I'm going to be looking for. For possible bias. see what the. So we did come into a higher time frame imbalance. Okay. Yesterday's previous day's highs here. I'll go back down to one real quick. Flip this out. See if we get any sort of order flow. Bid ask. Let's take a look at what it's looking like here. We're starting to buy here. If we get an aggressive bubble here. I think it's got absorbed here for sure. There was a resting order here. Right in the area that I had marked out. That is unfortunate. Let's see if we get. That's pretty crazy. Look, you got strong buying here. This is the area they're gonna try to hold and protect, which is kind of an area marked out. Up 2-4. Okay, that's the one. Okay. We're getting stronger cells coming in again. We'll see if it holds up though. One thing I am noticing now is we're getting a divergent on the so we're going to put a buy stop here. Sorry, we're going to do this instead. We're going to put a buy limit in here. Right in this area. Okay, this will probably be our first trade. I'll have a small stop. That area I marked out perfectly. That's crazy. It's a low volume now. And this is probably going to move up. I just didn't get any sort of aggressive buying. Your stock can go below here. Just want to see exactly where the area is. Buy. See right in that area. Alright. We'll hold it up right here where the absorption happened. Well, that's a big stop actually. This might be a big stop actually. Take profit. POC. Right there. Because that's most likely going to come back and test the POC from a low volume now as we're approaching highs. We'll see if it works out. I don't like this big stop loss, but basically 2-to-1. 1-2. Whatever way you want to look at it. Yeah, at this. They're really selling it right here. This is the area they're trying to push. Buyers are holding in this area though, but we'll see. They keep on piling on right here. And buyers step in one more time. This would have probably been a better area to buy from, but and I might hit my stop possibly. But we'll see. Yeah, you're getting aggressive selling all along here. More aggressive selling all along here. Buyers are starting to hold a little bit, but it's not looking good. And I'm probably going to get stopped here. Yeah, saying looking good for me. We'll see. We have location and we have direction. I'm just hoping that the buyers are able to kind of pull through on the. Nah, they got it stopped out. Yep. Okay. So that was a big stop. Semi big stop. 480. Let's see what we got here. Damn. Back above this is going to be get nasty here again. We could see this go back all the way back up to the PLC again. You see delta ground, which is good. So we'll see as this approaches, guys. Come on. You're getting strong buying right in this area where I took it long. And so far, we could recover probably some of that loss. It's growing too. Delta is growing. You're getting strong buying in this area. More aggressive buying. Hopefully go back up to the POC. Hopefully. This will be close to the first one pass. If this hits take profit, then we'll be probably one more day out before passing that challenge. Nah. Come on. There is some strong selling though. But buying down here looks like it's starting to pick up a little bit. And the PLC is going to be a good place to exit because that's where most volume is traded. It's most likely going to go back up there. It could go even higher too. Once this breaks back above this, I'm going to move my stop to break even. Let this thing ride. They're getting sells up here again. They're really selling this location one more time. But they've been holding this area. This is where they're going to hold And they're trying to go one step up here again, hold there. Okay, let's see. Hopefully we can get some more aggressive buying. And it breaks above this aggressive buying. We're gonna go here. Sorry, I just gotta find some clothes for my phone real quick. Alright, we're gonna move to a break even here. Once we close back above this VWAP. Boom. I'm just gonna move it right there. We are protected. We are protected. If this sub-level fails, then we'll move it possibly below that if it closes back above again. We'll see though. Let's see what the order flow is looking like. It is not looking good. Damn, they're kind of strong again. Got the value area low here too. Yeah, look at that. 131 to 1 to 70. Most likely though, this is gonna go back up. Most likely. Let's go back to the 5 real quick. I think I had the right area set. Right at 240. Let's move that since we're all done with that. Like this. See the daily from high to low. You can see something bounce off right here too. Okay. There's another good area right here. Right below 220. Okay. Just gonna put a line there real quick. Right there. That's gonna be the interesting area. Let's go here. Alright. Okay. I'm all set. This is gonna be the area next area I look for. Be impatient, be impatient. This is yesterday's POC. Sorry, Friday's POC. So we are trading in that area. I want to see what it does when it gets to right in this area. That's what I want to see what happens. Oh, yeah. Oh, excuse me. This is actually a good area to sell. You saw a lot of aggressive selling, no buyer stepping in. Aggressive sell, boom, came down. We liquidated that, so. Let's see what we got here. All right, so most likely we're going to come down. I'm waiting for this area right here to be touched, 220, 230 area. And I want to see what it does here. Oh, I'm down 480. One trade so far. Semi big stop loss, so. We'll recover. We will recover. Sellers selling this point heavily again. We'll see if it continues to fall. I'm interested in this area once it gets here. I'm not really interested in this area. Okay. Now we're getting to the value low, and then this is a low volume node, so I'm curious to what happens when it gets to here. If I get any sort of aggression, I want to see that. And then we will see what happens there. So nothing to see from the buyers. We see some buying areas, but nothing coming in strength. There are coming out the value area lower here a little bit. This is where I want to see what happens here. We're in the zone. We are in the zone. All right. Now we're going to want to really watch right here. This exact area. Aggressive selling. Okay, so this could be absorption right here. This is where you want to watch. Definitely being absorbed right now. Look at that. Even bigger number. Jesus. So here's where it's all getting absorbed. Damn. Damn. Yep. Look, they're stacking the orders here. Right above this aggressive sell. Oopsie. I messed up. I didn't mean to pull that order up that far. We'll go here. We'll give it a little bit of breathing room. Then we're going to go up to take profit. Wow. Already moving up. VWAP. So 1890, a little bit above this. 1880. We'll see if it rips above that. Once we break it back above this, I'll move my stop to break even. You can see this stack of orders here and here is where they, right in this little box right here, is where they try to hold it up. Because you can see the aggressive sells come in, and then you can see the buyers push up immediately. Wow. That's embarrassing. Yeah, dominated by sellers right here. Damn. I'm getting steamrolled right now. Jeez. That's crazy. Okay. Let's turn this off real quick. Don't want to care for that right now. See what this does right here. If it's closed back above this, then this will probably be a good entry. Yeah, this is probably going to be a good entry. You can see the buying bubbles here. Selling bubbles fails. Aggression fails, so. And then we're most likely, I said, we're probably going to come back up to this POC. We're probably going to retest that. And I don't know if, I mean, it looks kind of bearish, but all right, I'm gonna try this one more time, guys. One more time, and then if not, if I lose this trade, I'll take a break on this account. We'll trade the other account. Oh shit, that's too big. That's 3100. 800. We just need that. We're here. $2,200 trade. 200 minus 600. It'll be like $1,400. That's what I aim for right here, just to see if this works out here. This is a riskier long to take, but right now the value area low. We are getting some bounce here, and you can see that sellers are starting to get a little bit exhausted here. We'll see if it ends up holding up, but we could get strong selling even all the way down to the low of the day, because we're fairly close to there. The low of the day is only freaking 132. We're not that far, honestly. Yeah, that's not looking good again. It's gonna hit my stop again. Yeah. All right. Well, I'm gonna take a little bit of a break. 3 straight stops. I gotta go do some stuff. I'll be right back.